The Hadith specifically referring to the Daws tribe, often transliterated as Daws, a tribe from Yemen, and their invitation to Islam is a powerful account of prophetic mercy, patience, and effective da'wah, calling to Islam. Banu Daws was one of the Arab tribes during the time of Prophet Muhammad. They were located south of Mecca and were a branch of the Zahran tribe. Among their notable leaders was Tufayl ibn Amr, one of the companions of the Prophet. Abu Hurairah also hailed from the Daws tribe. It is also mentioned that Dhul-Khalasa was claimed to be the Kabah of Yemen. The idols in this temple, known as Dhul-Khalasa, were worshipped during the period of ignorance, Jahiliyyah, before Islam. After Islam spread across the Arabian peninsula, the Prophet ordered its destruction due to the tribe's persistent hostility toward Islam. He sent Jarir ibn Abdullah al-Bajili to destroy it, as mentioned in the following hadith. Jarir ibn Abdullah al-Bajili said, "God's messenger said to me, 'Will you relieve me of Dhul-Khalasa?' It was the idol house of Kartham, and it was called the Yemenite Kabah. So I went with 150 horsemen, but I could not sit firmly on my horse. I mentioned this to God's messenger, peace be upon him, and he struck his hand on my chest and said, 'O Allah, grant him steadfastness, and make him a guide who is rightly guided.' So I went and set fire to it." Tufayl ibn Amr was the chief of the Daws tribe in pre-Islamic times and a distinguished Arab noble, known for his virtuous character and good deeds. He fed the hungry, comforted those in distress, and granted asylum to refugees. He was also deeply interested in literature and was a skilled poet, capable of expressing delicate and profound emotions. Tufayl left his home in Tihama, in the south of the Arabian Peninsula, and set out for Mecca. At that time, the struggle between the noble prophet and the disbelieving Quraysh was at its peak. Each side sought supporters. The prophet relied upon faith and truth, while the Quraysh resisted his message by every means possible, attempting to keep people away from it. Tufayl entered this conflict unexpectedly. He had not come to Mecca intending to involve himself in it. After arriving, he went to the Kabah. The following morning, Tufayl went to the sacred mosque to perform tawaf around the Kabah as an act of worship to the idols that his people glorified. Out of fear that Muhammad's words might reach him, he placed cotton in his ears. As he entered the mosque, he saw the Prophet standing near the Kabah, praying in a manner unlike their own prayers. His way of worship was entirely different. The scene captivated Tufayl. He trembled, feeling drawn toward him, and found himself standing quite close. Tufayl remained with the Prophet until the liberation of Mecca. After the destruction of the idols there, Tufayl asked the Prophet for permission to return to his people and put an end to the worship of Dhul-Khalasa, the chief idol of the Daws. The Prophet granted him permission. Back in Tihama, the men, women, and children of the Daws tribe gathered in agitation, waiting to see whether any harm would befall Tufayl if he destroyed the idol. Tufayl approached Dhul-Khalasa, with the worshippers surrounding it, and set it on fire. It is mentioned in Sahih al-Bukhari. The hour will not be established until the buttocks of the women of the tribe of Daws move while going around Dhul-Khalasa. Dhul-Khalasa was the idol of the Daws tribe, which they worshipped during the pre-Islamic period of ignorance. Is the village of Daws still there in Yemen? Banu Daws lived in the Tihama region, which spans the coastal plain and mountains of southwestern Saudi Arabia, adjacent to Yemen. The nearby area is historically associated with the pre-Islamic idol Dhul-Khalasa. Dhul-Khalasa was a significant pre-Islamic Arabian idol and temple, often called the Yemeni Kabah, worshipped by tribes like Banu Daws.